Let's do this! Come on, make some noise, Providence! Welcome to the 2016 USA Gymnastics Championships at Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. Tonight's competition features elite athletes from around the country competing for USA Gymnastics gold.
Now, the 12 to 18 women's group balance routine for acrobatics, PAGC, Disman, Gladkova, and Johnson.
We move over to our first 12 to 18 women's group balance trio. This is Abigail Disman, Alexandra Gladkova, and Nicole Johnson of EAGC.
This is actually the girls' first year together, and they're from the East Coast. And the top here, you'll see, it's actually her first year in acro. Interesting fact is that she actually comes from many years of trampoline and tumbling. So you do see some crossover here and there. It's nice that people can go between the different disciplines. They're doing their balance routine tonight. Very dramatic.
Drawing in the crowd. A nice full house for a Friday night here in Providence, Rhode Island.
So you'll notice that every time they go to a different balancing position, they have to hold that position for at least a count of 3 seconds. Any second under that, they get a deduction.
And also talk about where deductions come into play in terms of if they're shaking on one of the hand to leg contacts.
Yeah. For a good balancing element, you want to see literally no movement once they hit their position. And into that position, having a very smooth transition. Any shakiness, the tents just start coming off. This is a pretty common element that you'll see tonight, although it's pretty difficult.
Is this a TP?
This is a TP, yes.
Knew it.
Actually, no, this is a column, they call. There's several different ways of building columns. Of course, the most difficult part of that is the middle girl holding her leg up there.
Keep me honest, Arthur. That's what you're here for.
It's my job. So far, so good. I don't see any big deductions at all.
We'll see 5 different women's group balance exercises tonight, so this is setting the stage.
This is actually a TP. It's a version of a TP, just with the one leg.
And that's kind of the name of the game in acro, trying to be innovative with the skills that exist and doing it a new and different way.
Absolutely.
Very nice first balance routine of the weekend for Disman, Gladkova, and Johnson.
Gymnasts may now prepare for competition on the second night of the USA Gymnastics Championships.
And now, the dynamic routine.
Moving over to our next 12 to 18 women's trio for their dynamic routine. Abigail Disman, Alexandra Gladkova, and Nicole Johnson of EAGC.
This is Sasha's first year, the top in acro. She's been wanting to do this for quite a while, I've heard. You'll notice the girls are really similar in size, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with their dynamic elements. She's a good flipper. She's formerly a tumbling athlete. Made the transition to acro this year.
Pretty nice initial entry for your first year of competition to be the national championships.
Exactly. Kind of the power of partnership when it's right, when you have that previous experience even from different sports of gymnastics, can translate over. She looks pretty confident for her first year out here.
So after the first night of competition, Arthur, what were your thoughts about kind of the state of the national championships as it applies to acro?
I think everyone's gradually improving and improving. This year's been a really successful year for acro in general, coming home with 4 medals from the World Age Group Games and Senior World Championships. I was expecting everyone to be a little bit more tired than they actually are, seeing as how it was just a month ago, but they're showing well. I mean, this is their home crowd. They love nationals. Just like in rhythmic, you know, every quad, things change, so there becomes more of an importance on artistic or on technical, depending on what happens. Right now, it's about equal.
Is that what you like to see?
Well, you know, I'm partially artistic. I love some good choreography.
Fooled me. That was the dynamic routine of Disman, Gladkova, and Johnson.
Come on, come on. There you go, 110 in the house already.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the gymnasts. Tonight's competition will feature acrobatic gymnastics, rhythmic gymnastics, trampoline and tumbling, along with double mini trampoline. Acrobatic gymnastics with balance and dynamic combined routines for juniors and seniors.
And closing out this first flight for all 3 disciplines, the women's trio of Abigail Disman, Alexandra Gladkova, and Nicole Johnson of EAGC.
In 5th place going into tonight, Sasha, the top, is her first year in acro, formerly a tumbling athlete. Tell the difficulty change between the lower age groups, and then eventually as you progress you can raise that bottom level up, so then both bases are on only their hands or their feet.
Platform element to a double tuck.
One missed catch there by one of the bases, small deduction. speed transition.
Keeping the intensity, but also probably catching their breath a little bit as they head into the latter half of this routine.
Smart choreography. Sasha has great air awareness.
Testament to tumbling.
Easy. Boost full. The girls really enjoying their showing at nationals. They've done well.
Have a couple more women's trios to see.
Well done, ladies.
Abigail Disman, Alexandra Gladkova, and Nicole Johnson close out this first rotation here at the United States of America Gymnastics Championships.
Come on, let me see it. Come on.